Welcome to Iron Sight Gaming. I am Drew Bosley. Joining alongside me, as always, Nathan Quinn. Nate, what's going on?
Nothing, not too much, buddy. Ready to talk some Yooka-Laylee with you today.
Yes, a very big thank you to Team 17 for sending us Yooka-Laylee. They were developed by Play-tonic. This game it was a Kickstarter, then it's got picked up, and is finally out. It is a platforming game. What'd you think?
I really enjoyed it, man. I had overall a good experience. It was taking me back to my Mario 64 days.
Yeah.
Had lots of elements coming back from that. You know, my Ratchet and Clank. It was fun, man. It was nice to see a new IP, I guess you could say, on Xbox One and PS4 and stuff. Yeah. It
was good. It felt really good. These are the guys, some ex-devs from Rare coming over to Play-tonic, so you get that Banjo-Kazooie, that Donkey Kong Country feel with that platforming.
Immediately from just the voicing of the characters, I was like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie. I sensed something here.
The voices is probably one of my biggest complaints. Trouser is, man, he's annoying to listen to. I spam through it just so I don't have to listen to him talk.
So to do with that, I kind of laughed for probably like 90% of them. I was laughing. My girlfriend wasn't, but I thought it was pretty funny. But they do have options to get rid of that if you were sick and tired of listening to those voices.
Oh man, I'm like, I can't listen to this. I even have my 5-year-old beside me going, Dad, that guy's annoying. Yep, he is annoying. I couldn't. At the beginning, I was okay to listen to him talk, but after that, man, I was out very shortly with the whole conversation.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
So let's talk about the story for those who don't know. Why don't you explain that?
So the story starts off, Yooka and Laylee are both just lounging on a rock, and they're both just talking amongst each other, and then Laylee's like, oh, I found this book or whatever, and I've been using it as a coaster. So then, basically, right after he says that, the book starts to move and comes
to life.
Yeah, comes to life, and it gets sucked into the air. So then, Yooka was like, "Oh, looks like some sort of treasure book or something." So anyways, they make their way towards trying to find the book. Then they find out that all the pages got ripped out of the book.
Right.
Which was good because if the evil
capital B, the main villain of the game, sure.
If he had hold of the book, it would basically unlock the secrets to whatever. I can't remember exactly, but basically the gist of the game is you're trying to collect all the pages to this book that. Yeah.
Just to bring it back and make a whole again, right?
Yeah. So, it's silly. Nothing.
It is very silly.
Nothing spectacular, but it was good. It's funny.
It's enough to push me through the game to play. I enjoyed it. My 5-year-old who played with me enjoyed the game as well. It wasn't, obviously it's not too in-depth when it comes to the story. It's that cartoon flavor, right? Goes back to Donkey Kong and the Banjo. That brings the new in with yet the old still remaining. It's enough to keep my young one involved and wanting to play, and as well keep my interest captivated. That I'm not getting bored or don't care about the story or the gameplay or anything. It was a good mesh to bring. It's a family game.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I absolutely love playing with my son, and he loves it too. It was great.
And even like for myself, since it's got that nostalgia kind of feeling to it, I totally want to go back and just explore more of the world, just to relive those moments, I guess.
It hits a sweet spot with us gamers who grew up this entire generation of video gaming, right?
Yeah.
It hits that nostalgia. Again, going back to Donkey Kong, because I don't know how much time I put into that game. That game was incredible. And now to kind of get that feeling again of Banjo-Kazooie as well, and then Rare launching that Rare Replay, kind of brings that nostalgia. And then Yooka-Laylee launches. Man, we're hitting just a genre right now that was missing from our platforms for consoles. So it's nice to see.
Totally nice to see, man.
What'd you think of the platforming? Because I kind of had some difficult times with this.
Yeah, so the camera angles, it's not that it's bad, it's just sometimes it's not doing what you want it to do, you're not looking where you want it to look. And
it just, I would get in one position ready to go, and all of a sudden the camera angle would just shift on me. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. I wanted more control of the camera than what I was actually getting.
And like, one of the key features is they have a first-person view where you can look around, and in some cases you can actually shoot at projectiles.
Right.
So I was stuck, and I didn't know how to do it, and I swear, man, like, you have to completely stop moving, and then you have to click the left stick about half a second to a second after. So for me, I had tried that, but I was like moving, so it wasn't activating, so I just kind of thought, I was like, oh, they didn't add it in the game. But then, you know, you play it and they do explain it to you, but it's just like, it should have been like right at the beginning of the game, or close to it, been like, this is how you look around.
Yeah.
Just to help me out.
I enjoy the games that aren't handholdish and they don't give you that tutorial right up front, but sometimes it can kind of be frustrating when you're trying to play the game and you don't know how something works the way you think it should, and yet they've taken it in a different direction and it just doesn't work properly.
Yeah. No, so what do you think about the map?
The map is
world that they've created.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is.
I like the fact that it's open world, which is not...
It's very open world. My goodness, you're just thrown right into it and do it as you will.
Yeah, you kind of pick and choose where you want to go, and if you can make it, you need certain abilities to get to certain parts of the map. But once you're in there, it is just have at it and away you go. There are, back in the old days, it was here's point A to point B again, right? That's your linear path that you would travel. Here, it's just choose which way you want to go. I like that. I really do, but a map would have been nice to have some guidance as to where I've been, where I'm looking to go, something a little more detailed, as in...
Something where you can even just a map, you're right. That just would have made a really big difference.
Absolutely.
Or I don't know if this is asking for too much, but even a tracker, some sort of tracker to track my next objective. Yeah. For me, man, this sounds silly, but I got stuck. I couldn't find World 2.
Yeah, that's early.
I was exploring, and I'm like...
Lost.
Maybe I was just getting a little frustrated. I came back to it a little bit later, and I did find it, but at the time I'm like, why don't they should have something just to be like, oh, here, this is your way towards the next level.
Yeah.
Where it was just kind of like left in your arms, and you're kind of left scratching your head trying to figure it out, right?
I like the Pixar animation feel that the game brings. I like that cartoony style, and it's polished. The characters look great. Everything feels good, again, except for that big camera bug that seems to bug us a little bit. But the animation of the characters and stuff are fluid. It's so smooth. It feels great.
I'm sorry, Trousers actually made me laugh pretty good. Because one of Yooka-Laylee makes a comment like, you can't even put your clothes on right.
Yeah.
And if you look at what he looks like, it's just a snake. It's so silly.
Yeah, they played to that as well, right? They know these characters are quirky and stuff. And there's that one pig there, the
Sir Scuffs a lot.
Yeah, I like the character design. Oh, I know. It's pretty funny, right? Like, I
did enjoy it, man.
Yeah, it's great. It has a soul at the end of the day that I just really enjoy from the game.
And it was pretty cool. I, not that long ago, played Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
And then while you're in the first world, not to have a spoiler, but when you're in the first world, they have a little cameo with Shovel Knight looking a little confused, and he's like, oh, I appear to have ended up in the wrong game. I don't really get this three-dimensional world. It was just a really nice little cameo. It was just funny.
Yeah, it was awesome. I really enjoyed this game. So why don't we wrap this up? What are you going to score Yooka-Laylee?
7.5.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. I enjoyed the game enough that I like where they started, where the world ended, and how it all came to form, and I'm going to go with 7.5 as well.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos, and as always, you can follow me on Twitter at @4NextLevelGamers.
For me, Doom Guy Parker 50.
Until next time, see you later.